Hello, everyone. It's your host, Get Good Fox. Welcome back, people who survive for only 7 days and not a single day more. You will see here up at the top of the screen that it is day 14, which means that, well, Fox is a no good bad person because he has survived for longer than 7 days. But he's going to fix that today because every 7 days you have a chance to fix your mistakes. And I'm going to fix my mistakes by finishing up the spikes. I think we will have enough iron, and by grabbing some, well, let's take a look. Look at this. Concrete. Yes, concrete machine. We do have a problem, though. The problem is that we need sand. To make concrete, in addition to the concrete mixer, we need... the concrete mix itself is 1 part cement, 1 part stone, and 1 part crushed sand. And, yeah, we can make sand out of stones, but that's kind of a waste of resources because, well, we also need the stone. So let's try to not waste so many resources. Also, we got plenty of stuff cooking down here. I want to make sure that we are getting everything done, though, because, yeah, we need to make sure we don't survive for another 7 days. And in order to not survive, we need to have a large quantity of ammo and incendiaries. Now, this looks perfectly good. That looks like plenty of ammo to me. That looks like plenty of ammo. We got ammo. But this is a problem. Molotovs. Let's see. How do we make Molotovs? Gas, oil, a jar, and cloth. Okay, well, now I know something we need to do. Jar. Let's just make a whole bunch of these. Probably not 70, about 30. And over here, how many can we make? Wow, let's make 100. There we go. Lots of jars. Now what we're gonna do is we need concrete. Or we need sand. Sand to make concrete, right? So let's go. I can't remember. I remember there was a big pile of... I think it's right over there, actually. Okay, so we have a good amount of time today to try and make our base as weak as possible so that we do not survive for another 7 days. We want to make sure that we are winning the game. And as you can see, this pile here is, we're getting a mixture of sand and a little bit of clay, but mostly sand. And this is fun. It's not a big deal. Out of stamp. Well, you know what? I got a whole bunch of these for a reason. I went ahead and used all of our coffee grounds to make coffee, which means we can now dig a lot more effectively. One thing that would be really nice is if we had some more mods for our shovel. I did put a mod on the shovel. It is the Fortifying Grip mod. Not exactly what I'm really looking for, but any mod still improves it, even if it doesn't do exactly what you want. Like, if I had a torch mod, for example, I would absolutely just slap it on here, just to get a little more, but what we really need is the one that gives us, I can't remember the name of it, it's the one that gives us more digging. Bonus damage to dirt and soil, etc. Looks like we got another piece of sand or two here. Try to grab up as much of this as we can. This was just a convenient area that I remembered had some sand in it. I'll tell you, it goes deeper than I thought. Because some of that is also just straight up dirt. And, what is... Oh, that's stone. That's dirt. What's inside the truck bed? Look at it's junk and stuff like that. I do want these rocks over here. If I do have no choice but to turn rocks into sand, I can. I am willing to do that. I'm not opposed to that. But it would be nice to just get the sand directly. And let's go back. Yeah, so, the zombies are about to become a little bit displeased with me. Mainly because I'm not doing what the game tells me to do, which is to only survive for 7 days. But you know what? Don't worry. We are gonna be rules compliant. Like over here at Get Good Fox, the Fox, he definitely is complying with all the rules and regulations. And by doing this, we are going to be making our base as weak as we can. So right over here, this is how we do it. Let's go over here. We need rocks and cement mix. Here we go. This is going to make us 325 cement. That is definitely not enough. That is not going to cut it. Sure. It might actually be a better idea to turn these rocks into sand now that I think about it. So let's go ahead and crush some sand. How much do we get out of this? I don't know. Let's crush half of our rocks into sand. So let's just do about 500. There we go, about 500. And then we can put this back in here. And let's go over here. Like this. Looks like we're doing pretty good. We're smelting more of that stuff. Whatever. This can go in here for now while I'm messing around with it. We'll figure it out later. Actually, let's just go ahead and boil this into some fresh water. Nothing to it. And now what we need to do is start actually, we need to eat. Eating would be good. Looks like I'm starting to run out of food a bit. That is, I mean, you would think that that's a lot of meat. The problem is that each meat only gives you like 10 food because it's not a very advanced recipe. So it is, we rip through that. Like basically that meat, we rip through it. It's kind of funny considering it's just straight up meat. You would think that it would have tons of calories in it, but not enough. Come on, upgrade these. There we go. We're almost there. Oh, I found one that's missing. Let me go grab one before I forget about it. Like, there's a good chance I'll forget about these, so let me go ahead and grab some spikes. I already know where I put all the excess spikes. Right in here. Put it in our hotbar, and let's get back out there. Right here. Boom. Oh, we're so close to being done. It's gonna be, I mean, like, I don't know if beautiful is the right word, because it is a bunch of rusty iron spikes. But it's gonna be kind of beautiful. It's eye of the beholder. And if I have it my way, there won't be any eyes in any of the beholders because they're going to trip and fall and poke their eyes out. That's kind of what I'm hoping will happen. Oh, look at this. This is the moment. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Don't worry. I think don't worry. Here's a rock right here. We need to make sure we get all these rocks too. Yeah, we need to like, we need kind of everything at the moment. Also, I did upgrade our pick even further. And that's because, right over here, we got the Iron Breaker mod. Now, you know, it only works against iron, but once again, every mod still improves your weapon, so it's still worth putting in. And yeah, if I need a lot of iron, I guess I can, like, cut through the iron even better. I think it's 15% more damage to iron. I'll take it. I'm perfectly okay with that. Yep, we are going to need to do more iron. Come on, a little more iron. Oh yeah, 97, that's gonna be enough. Give me a little more iron. Yeah, that's what I want. I need the iron. Let me go ahead and grab all these glasses. That is a lot of glasses. Molotov. Okay, so I need cloth, plenty of that. Fuel, plenty of that. And I need motor oil. We're in luck, we got plenty of that. I can make like 33 of these. Wow, that is a lot of gasoline. Almost an entire stack of gasoline to make this. Wow. Just when you think you have a lot of gasoline, you don't realize how much is actually required for Molotovs. That is not what I was expecting. How are we doing over here? Still making concrete. I'm probably going to need 2 of those concrete mixers. It isn't mixing them nearly as fast as I thought. Wait. Oh. No, we're good. Okay. Oh, wait. You know what's really ugly? Cobblestone ladder on cobblestone pillar. Super, super unfashionable. Very ugly. Do not recommend at all. Anyways, give me a moment so I can grab... I'm just going to let these finish up, and then we will go do something. Okay, is this enough? Come on. Give it to me. Upgrade. 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 Yes. Yes. Todd, let's do a pass around, boys. Here, let me take off the UI, too. Yeah. 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 I don't see any wooden ones anywhere. Big row of tetanus. It's... Oh, God. Oh, God. How do I get off my bike? There's a horde of them here. Where did these guys come from? No, they're going for my spikes. They can't have them. The spikes aren't for them. They're for people later on. Oh, why are they all the same? That's kind of creepy, actually. Getting the combo going. You got something in your eye. Yeah, you get the other kind of spike. You don't get those spikes. You get this spike. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Man, I'm glad I found them, though, considering that they could have easily just gotten into all my spikes. That would have been terrible. This guy was a coward. He didn't want to join in on their attack on the base. They were trying to soften me up earlier. Anyways, an idea just hit me because I'm stupid. Right, so you know, I was like, I need sand, and I'm like, man, I don't know where I'm going to get sand. Sand. The first thing is going to happen is this person's going to have to get stabbed. There we go. And there's plenty of sand to dig up here, let me tell you something. Let's go ahead and get digging. I kind of want to just dig one of these, I don't know, I'm just going to dig somewhere. I don't think it really matters where. I kind of want to dig one of these hills. Because, I don't know, I just want things to be flatter looking. We're going to need a lot of sand. Unfortunately, it looks like you don't get that much sand for digging these up either. That's going to be a problem. I mean, not a humongous problem, but, you know, I was kind of hoping that we would get a little more. We're getting like 6 sand each. That is somewhat disappointing. I was hoping, as I said, that we would get more than like three sand a shovel. Maybe there's sandier sand. Let's try some sandy sand. Well, actually, all the sand looks the same to me. Yeah, we're getting 3 sand each. That is kind of not great. Well, let's see how much we get from stones. Let's try this rock. Okay, how much do we get per swinging on a stone? 4. 4 to 3 each. Maybe stones are better, considering that we can turn stones into sand at a ratio of 1 to 1. I mean, it does take a little while. You know, we do have to spend time doing it, but at the same time, like, I don't know which is more worthwhile. But this sand here, it's just, yeah, like, I need to dig up like 1,000 sand. That's gonna take a hot minute to do. Especially if I'm only getting like 3 sand a shovel. I thought I was gonna get a lot more than that. Maybe, let me just take a sample further in. Like, what if, how about this? No, it's 3 each. It just doesn't even matter, jeez. I guess, kind of an ominous noise. When does it just become like pure dirt? I'm kind of curious. This has got to just be dirt. No, it's still sand. Okay, I'm gonna dig right over here. Yeah, okay, so this is just pure dirt. Let me repair the dirt. I'm not trying to murder you, dirt. I don't know. I guess it just wasn't as sandy as I thought. I thought this was going to be like an insane quantity of sand, but it also could just be the fact that, you know, I don't have mother load, which would be increasing the amount of sand I would be getting normally. I have no idea. Let me see how much sand I've dug up. I've got 200 sand. I mean, I guess that's okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna dig up some sand. Okay, so I've been digging for quite some time. As you can see, it's approaching 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I decided I would just start, like, digging around this mass of iron just to kind of see what the iron looks like. It kind of reminds me of what I do in, what do you call it? Valheim, where I will dig around the mineral mass in order to reveal it so you get, like, a better look at it, and that's... I mean, I wonder what the iron mass would look like if you kept digging around it and, like, kind of excavating it. I guess you might have to prop the structure up or it would crack and crumble. But that's the iron right there. The iron is actually kind of squishy in the sense that, you know, not literally, but as you remove the blocks, you'll see that the iron isn't really attached to these things. And it kind of separates itself, like right here. Like, the iron will begin to kind of, like, it'll, like, right here looks like iron. It's actually not. Well, right there it is, but right here, and then you'll see that the iron actually, I wonder if I can repair the iron. Nope, can't repair the iron. But yeah, big old mass right there. That should be good enough for now, though. Let's go ahead and head on back to, oh, let's not crash into a cactus. Now, okay, so we got about 1,000... sand. That's going to be enough to make 1,000 cement, which is I don't even know if the 1,000 cement will be done by the end of the day, but like that's like a bonus anyways. It doesn't need to be done. The cement is like a bonus. Oh, you know what? We never ever gathered these. Coffee. We got 4 in a seed, 8 in a seed, 3 in a seed, pumpkin, blueberries. Okay, well, we got some seeds to replant, might as well. Definitely want coffee. Coffee's like one of my favorite. Gotta have that stamina regen, let me tell you. I'm not sure if I prefer the ground level ones, mainly because I don't notice them very easily. Like, I thought ground level would have been kind of neat, but on the other hand, I actually miss them very easily. Let's put this stuff in here. And, I don't know, like, start smelting, I guess. Let's put this back. Let's put that back. Put you there. And over here, let's get making more. What do we need? Concrete mix. Alright, let's see how we're looking. Oh, we need stones. About to say, I've got more than 78 stones. There we go. 1,043 concrete. That is actually enough to kind of get something to happen, but the problem is that we're not really mixing the concrete very quickly. We've also finished our Molotovs. That's a pretty comfortable amount. Like, I feel much better now. I feel like we definitely will not survive for 7 days with that quantity of stuff on hand. Let's go ahead and start using the concrete, I guess. Alrighty, so, about that. Let's start building from this perspective. Oh yeah, concrete bars. Don't know what to say about concrete bars, but, oh, we are already out, jeez. Oh, that's the problem. I'm about to say, like, I know I had a few more than that. I'm just saying, I knew I had a little more. Now, as you upgrade the more hardened materials, I believe you get more EXP, so these concrete blocks should be worth a lot. And there is another level after it, which is metal. I think we need steel. Oh man, that sounds rough, I'm not gonna lie. Steel walls, that sounds expensive. I mean, maybe we'll get to the point where we just have so much that what else would we do with it, but still. Concrete should be pretty darn strong. It should be more than enough to keep us going for a bit. Okay, so how much do we have left? 73. Okay, Let's just turn all these into concrete. Concrete nice and smooth looking. I think it looks, you know, I mean, I'm not sure which makes me feel more like I'm living in a prison, the cobble rocks or the concrete. Probably the concrete. We can just add that in there, you know, just to save a little bit of inventory. Otherwise, I actually think we are ahead of schedule, surprisingly. Let's go ahead and do something else I've been wanting to do. Let's make some lockpicks. I need mechanical part. It sucks that it uses an entire bar of iron. I wish, like, you might. It would be nice if you could make multiple picks. Can you imagine using an entire bar of iron just to make some picks? I don't even know. Let's make like 20 of them. How fast do these get made? Not very quickly. We'll come back for them later. Throw these in here. And I guess it's time to go. Let's go do a quest. I mean, why not? I feel like we're actually fairly ahead of schedule. Oh, wait, the chest is behind us. Also, I might bring out the hunting rifle. Or the crossbow. And that's because we need to do some hunting. Because food is not exactly where it should be. I want to stay a little more ahead of the food. We do have perception, so no tracks around. We'll just do it periodically, you know. The other thing is I do have heavy armor on, and heavy armor does make it harder to catch some of the animals. Maybe if I get, you know, like chickens, even the chickens might be able to outrun me. But once I get some of the armor improvements, like you can get some mods that allow you to move more effectively in heavy armor, or in any armor really. And that should probably help quite a bit, but we don't have any of them yet.
Looking for something special.
What you got for me? Fetch and clear, only 273 meters away.
We have a deal. Come back when it's done.
Okay, that's fine with me. We have enough time for probably one. Because, you know, we want to make sure we're home and, you know, ready to die in 7 days. Either way, though, you know, it's not too far away. Oh, it's in this one area that we haven't really explored either, so that's perfect. Yeah, we haven't really gone into this section of the town. I know that because we ran into a few cars. Definitely one of the things that I do feel limited by is like our harvesting speeds are just really not super great. Oh, Spear Hunter. Volume 6, Punctured Lungs. If this technique doesn't puncture their lungs, it'll certainly knock the wind out of them. Thrown spears that hit the body. 50% chance to slow the target down for 8 seconds. Interesting. Oh, I was wondering when we would get them all. How do I check my perks? What is it called? Spear Hunter, isn't it called? Spear Hunter. Where is it? Mining, batter up, brawling, magnum, shotgun, massage, spear hunter. Okay, we got them all. Isn't there like an ultimate skill? Oh, here it is. The ultimate skill is kill move. You have learned spears and unleash a deadly power. Downed opponents suffer 50% more damage from power attacks. That kind of stinks that it's only from power attacks. Like, I guess you throw the spear at an enemy on the ground. Especially because right now I'm just kind of stabbing them. Interesting, though. So we officially have completed all of the spear books. Definitely noticing an improvement, though. Like, one thing I gotta say, I do like the combo. The spear combo is really nice. Obviously, not as effective against a single zombie. Not necessarily, like, though, like, you know, you do get... If the zombie's a little tankier, you get the combo built up on them alone. There we go. I'm destroying all these so that I don't forget which one of these. I hate seeing the mailboxes and being like, have I collected this mailbox? I can't remember. Okay, let's clean this area up a little bit. Because I do need some iron. And mining these has been a really major way that we've been collecting iron. So I don't want to miss out on that. Interesting. It looks like there is a... It's locked, though. That seems like a safer way in, though, from my perspective. So I think we are going to probably... Where is your mailbox at as well? Oh. Let me remove this guy. I'm surprised I still haven't found a metal knife yet. I'm still using one primitive tool. Here we go. Here's the mailbox. What you got for me? Oh, interesting. The wooden bow schematic. I'm not sure if I need that now that I have a crossbow. I guess the bow loads a bit quicker. I think this is a pretty good place to break in, though. Let's try this perspective. Anybody home? Let's get the combos going. That very happy 30%. Wow, did I literally just find the treasure room right off the bat? If I knew that the treasure room was literally right here, I would have just broke in and got it all. Little did I know. Boots. Dress shoes. Interesting. What do we got? Okay. Repair kits prevents me from burning some of my tape on it. Robotic parts? Sure, I mean, why not? And then over here, we got this chest. I do have 10 lockpicks, and we have bumped up our lockpicking ability, so hopefully it pays off. Okay, let me see, what is my lockpicking at? Yeah, lockpicking is at 2. We have a 20% chance to, or less chance to break them, so hopefully we actually get through these. Hey, not bad, not bad. We got a mod. Interesting. I don't know what that is a mod for. Obviously armor, but not sure what it goes to exactly. This table saw will be great to scrap. 17 bars of iron out of that alone. Very nice. Some lumber. That part isn't too impressive, but up to 34 bars of iron just from that. Very nice. Now that we actually have a way to build concrete, I'll definitely take some concrete. Tubes. Some dead person. Man, at the rate we're going, it seems like the basement was the place to be. The basement is where all the good stuff is. Cobble rock's still useful. It's what most of our base is made out of. And if we want to make any expansions, we will want to upgrade through them. Are these stones, maybe? Oh, these are stones. Nice. 50 stones each. I'll take it. An armor part. I'll take it. A duke, okay. I feel like I kind of want to build a chest outside, and I bet that's how you were supposed to open this. Well, I'll show you how I open things. We still got time. It's like approaching 1,800 hours. That's not too big a deal. We should be fine. We just got to be home by 2,200 hours. Let's go ahead and mark this for loot. And then we can shove all of this in here. Like so. Since I don't know what to do with a lot of these just yet, Okay. Oh, we're not using 9mm bullets. That is all. That can all stay. Wait. Rotten meat. Okay, here we go. This is a level 3. I gotta remember this is a level 3 POI, so it could take a little bit of time to do, but I'm not going to... I'm not gonna freak out. I'm just gonna... Well, let's just focus on completing the objective. When we complete the objective, then we can decide if we want to stay a little longer. The combo is real! Oh, he's a tough one. He took multiple hits. Might as well take out this car. Every car we take apart is more fuel, and more motor oil. We need all of that for the Molotovs. Okay, here's a button we can push. Another way in and out of the base. That's fine with me. Toolbox. Motor oil. I'll take it. Flash. I mean, we might do some more planting, so... Oh, parts. I'm not going to say no to food unless it's dog food. I'm not eating dog food. I have to have standards. Okay. I was hoping to find a little bit of actual food, but no siree. Not a damn thing here. Just going to scrap those just for the... Oh, my. What is happening? Oh! There we go. Acid? Oh, man. Not acid, but a lot of good stuff in there. Thought you would just hide, would you? A fairly healthy one there. Why is this panel different looking? Okay, for no particular reason. Oh my god, am I two-hitting those now? That is excellent. Kinda want this. I can take those apart too, jeez. I'm just taking everything apart. Disassemble. Disassemble. I mean, why not? This is the thing that does the most damage for me right now. If I could disassemble, I might as well. Boots. We know there's more zombies because we haven't hit the objective for killing them all yet. Unobservant. Oh, this is where the combos are going to come in handy. 30% combo. Going for the headshots. Goodbye. I was kind of hoping to get like a smoothie, something that would give me calories, something to give me food and hunger. That would have been nice, but no such luck so far on that. Not what I'm looking for. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Disassemble. Kind of weird how some of these are not disassembling all at once. Bar Brawler. Okay, we are quickly filling up again. Not making me happy. Huh. It's right over there. Aha! Bingo, we found it all. Okay, let's just clean this area up a bit. Oh my, we've got a gun locker here. And we got a mod here. Let's work on the gun locker real quick. I think I have 9 picks, plus we have upgrades in it, so I think we should be okay. Oh, look how much time we're saving. Look at us go. 1 pick, boys. What is that? Steel club parts. That sounds kind of vicious. Let me make some room. Let me make some room. Make some room. Whatever. Like, that's good enough. We got everything we need. Let's not, like, what? Oh, perfect. We want to make sure we get home in time. Where did I leave my loot? Right here. How much can I grab? A decent bit, but... Let me see if we can do a little better. Nope, it looks like I didn't empty that very effectively. It's still gonna take 2 trips. And I don't think I want to take 2 trips because we need to make sure we have time to get all of our stuff ready and prepped. So I'm gonna see you back when it begins. What's this? The time has come? Let's see. Let's see you get through my crazy spike place. Have one on the house. Drinks are on me. No, you don't. I can protect the spikes as well. Idiots. Yes, you thought stepping on Legos was bad. Wait until you see this. Oh, look at that. Like, I didn't even intend for it to work that way, but we've got... Oh, you think you're gonna jump up here? Oh, how dare you? That's right. You couldn't even land on the platform. Idiot. Boom, boom, boom. What chance do you have? Have some of this. I love this pistol. This pistol's so good. This is basically, you know, it's very relatable what they're going through. I mean, how many of you have had to basically walk through Legos while someone is shooting you with like a 9mm pistol? It happens to me pretty frequently. Very hashtag relatable. Oh, look at this guy over here. Oh, you want some of this? Have some. What's he doing? I don't know what he's doing, but I know where he's going. Down periscope with you. That's right. Get in the fire. No, you don't. No, 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 no. 9mm is so good. What's this guy doing? Think you're gonna skip to the front of the line by going around the side? Idiot. There we go. I mean, it's so annoying when you're like running through, like when you have to like run a race to go into like the old pillbox nearby, and there's like Legos everywhere, and then someone just like immediately just like throws basically like burning gasoline and motor oil at you. Very annoying. Have another one. It's on the house. This guy's not even, he's trying to make it over. Oh, didn't even make it to the grass. Wait, I said didn't even make it to the grass. No, you don't. Still got plenty of ammo here. Oh, are we ahead of schedule? Don't tell me you've given up already. Aha! The Lego Raiders! Oh, here we go. You want some more, do you? Oh, he made pretty far. I give it to him. He really wants that grand prize. If you make it to the top of the Lego fort and you defeat all of the traps, there is a promised prize of human brains. Very nutritious, very good for you. But you gotta make it all the way to the top first. That's the deal. What are you guys doing over here? Stop breaking all my Legos. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, businessman thinks he's gonna get the grand prize? Ordinary woman? A dog? Dogs are disqualified. No dogs allowed. Nope, don't even think that you're gonna make it in here. Or you. How about this? Oh, you don't like that, do you? How about you? You're next. There we go. You know, if you had a pulse, maybe I'd let you in, but Spider-Man, Spider-Man gets mowed down before he even gets to the can. Oh, more strip girls. You know, maybe we could work something out, but like right now I'm kind of busy. He's a working man, and I'm doing work on him. No, you don't. Don't even try it. Oh. Blasted her in one shot. What are you doing over here? That's not the way in. Who is this? Don't even bother. I said don't even bother. That doesn't mean you should bother. That means you should not bother. It means you should definitely give up and go home. There's no way you're getting up here. It's not going to happen. Still got plenty of ammo. You guys definitely want to attack from a different direction where the Legos are a little bit fresher. You don't want those old rusty Legos. Yeah, there we go. You want these nice clean Legos. That's what you want. There we go. Ah, yes. How do you like these? What you got for me? No, you don't. No dogs. You cannot. You do not qualify if you're a dog. Dogs need not apply. Ah, another wave. Gun them down as they come. I don't think so. Dogs, not allowed. Disqualified. I make the rules, and if I say you're disqualified, you're disqualified. Ah, what are you doing? Get away from me. Birds also disqualified. Always squawking in my ear, can't stand them. The only bird that I'm allowing in is like Redbird. Like he can go whoop, 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 all he wants. It's adorable. I love it. This guy though, no, not allowed. Get out of here. Look at all these dogs. I didn't even say dogs could join this. No, you don't. Oh man, it's like all action-y, like when you shoot them and they get like dropped like that. Here, have none of these. A little bit of fire never hurt anyone. At least not, I mean, to my knowledge, it never hurt anyone. What do I know though, right? This guy, you're just not even gonna make it. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Don't even try. Oh. Hold on a second. I gotta. Not fair. You gotta let me repair my weapons. Here, have one of these. I'll attend to you later. Man, you guys better not drop your loot like deep inside of my spike barricades. Wait. I think they ran out of bodies. Ah! Victory! Idiots! What hope did you have to defeat Legos? The most powerful substance in the world? None! No chance, I tell you! We gotta, like, raise the drawbridge. The very ghetto drawbridge. Raise the drawbridge! Raise the drawbridge! Okay, we gotta get down there, but one thing we definitely need is, we're gonna need some metal. Because this place got a little banged up, I'd like to point out. One thing at a time, though. Step one, we need to collect all of our donations. Food, yes, please. Oh, got some money and some ammo. Food, thank you. A little bit of this and that, not as impressive. Ammo, very nice. Let's take, did I empty my bicycle? Yeah, I emptied the bicycle. All right, let's go survey the damage. More food. These are all the tips they're leaving behind. Oh, ammo. You know, we started with about 300-ish ammo. So, you know, I'm kind of hoping that we get, you know, like maybe maybe a little more ammo, like 200-ish. That would be pretty nice. Not quite, it looks like. All right, let's take a look at the damage done to the actual Lego defense grid. So over here, a little bit of damage over here for sure. Not looking too bad, though. Wonder how many bars we're using to repair these. Let me let it fade away, and we'll see how many bars we're using. It takes 4 to build them, so let's see how we do here. 1? Oh. Oh, that only took 1? Wait, that took... How many does it take? Let me see. Okay, this one's about 50% health. Looks like it took 2. Interesting. Taking about 2 to fix them back up. I guess that's better than, the full price of 4. I see. As long as they didn't break it down to the point that, they go into a more broken form, like as they have levels of deterioration, it's not that bad. That one there looks a little bent up. I'm kind of curious about it. What I'm going to do is this. Actually, let's go ahead and, there we go. Let me go ahead and put a block here. And let me take a look at this one. How did they get to that one? It's a weird one for them to get to. I mean, the repair job doesn't seem that bad. I still got 32 bars. Obviously, I haven't replaced the ones that have been actually removed. I will say they seem to perform pretty well. Like, I'm fairly impressed by... not very many of them were destroyed, to be totally honest. Okay, we got a little bit of damage here. Nice. Right there. Here. Yeah, these spikes, not only I don't know if they do more damage, but one thing I can say for sure is they're a lot more resilient. Like, they can spike the enemy many more times before they're actually destroyed. I don't know if they necessarily do more damage. I would assume they do more damage. I think it would make sense if they did more damage. Looking pretty good. How many bars do we have left? We're down to 4 bars, so, you know, like, we've used about 60 bars for the cleanup. Yeah, some of these actually got a little banged up, too, which is funny. Okay, we are finally out. I mean, obviously, we put a ton of bars into the actual repair effort, or basically the construction effort of these in the first place. Let me see if we can get some more iron smelting. I'm pretty sure I got some iron stuff in here. Oh yeah, we definitely have some stuff in here. All of these can be smelted. Oh yeah, look at all this stuff. Let's get this forge back online. Normally I would have signed out by now, but then I just remembered, hold on a second, if I sign out right now, then all of those enemies are just going to respawn, and then I will be very sad-faced, so I'm not going to do that. Let's light this up. About 30 minutes out to do. We need, like, lots of iron right now. I need to go scrap some vehicles or just scrap some things in general. Let's put one of these in, and, I don't know, let's throw those in for now. I don't even think they got it to the walls, to be totally honest. Like, I don't think they even made it to those walls. those walls seem to be quite sturdy. Let me clean up my inventory real quick. And it's a new day. Just to show you real quick, the pistol, 38 damage, pipe machine gun, 36 damage. Doesn't matter about the ammo. Like, you could basically make three 9mm rounds for every one of these 7.62. So this pistol, I mean, I'm sure machine guns are even better later on in the game, but man, this pistol is where it's at in the early game. Anyways, we're just gonna have to get more metal. We got plenty of time to continue fixing up the base. I'm probably gonna do something with the second floor. I'll probably build like a cage on the second floor so that we can, we don't have to get harassed by birds if we don't want to. We'll figure it out though. We're going to be upgrading the iron, but in the meantime, we're probably going to run some more quests, get more stuff to do. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comment section. How did you think the iron spikes were going to do? Did they do about what you thought? Did they overperform or underperform? I thought they actually did pretty good. That's the first time I've really used iron spikes. I feel like the repair job isn't that bad. And overall, we still have a solid amount of supplies. We're going to be able to make plenty more Molotovs and whatnot. But yeah. Anyways, if you thought this episode was fun, consider giving me a tip. The super thanks heart icon by the like-dislike area. It's just a quick one-time tip. Or you can join as a channel member, just $5 a month. I am now a full-time content creator. That's true. Like, my boss got fired, and so I wouldn't work for anyone else but her because she was a great boss. And so, yes, I've decided to go full-time. So all of your support will go a long, long way. Of course, absolutely optional. Your viewership, your comments, that is still the bread and butter of the channel. But until next time, like the video if it was entertaining, subscribe for future 7 Days to Die content, and of course remember that you don't have to be good to get good.